Hey everyone, alright, so this is week 2 of your challenge. So let me just wrap up where you should be at this week. We should at least have our NDPs in place. That means our next day prep. You should be putting your water bottle and your Graminos somewhere every single night. That's what the NDP stands for. So let me walk you through what we're doing in week 2. You should also be checking in with your accountability partner daily and or whatever you guys have agreed on. So let's get into week 2. So week 2, our goal, if you can't read this, I'm going to be saying everything that's written down, is we're going to implement 1 2-minute stress reliever drill. So this is what you have to do. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go through an assessment. Then once we've gone through our assessment, we're then going to read the different options, select one, implement it, and then track it in our Excel spreadsheet. So let me walk you through that. So the first thing you're going to do is go through your assessment. This is called your core 4, the first 4 things that you do. Okay, so let's say the first thing I do when I get up is I drink some, I get up and I brush my teeth. This is week 1. In this column, it's week 1, what you've done now, the modified now, what you're going into this week. Then I chug 20 ounces of water. Okay, I walk downstairs. I grab my Graminos. I take my supplements. And then the 4th thing I do is I meditate, okay? Let's say that you don't do Graminos here. Let's say you, I don't know, you start cleaning your house. Or it's something that doesn't serve you. So what you're gonna do is week 2, you're gonna pick first where it's gonna go. Where do you think it would fit in best? For me, instead of cleaning, I'm going to choose that maybe my journaling, I'm gonna pick journaling goes here. So now my new week 2 routine looks like this. Hygiene, chug 20 ounces of water, and then journal, meditate. That's your assessment. Okay, so to select this, you're gonna have to know the 3 things. We're gonna make this super easy. The first choice, your first option, okay, is breathing drills. And in the PDF, please read it because I wrote out the benefits of it, what that is. Number 2 is some sort of meditation. And number 3 is counting your wins with what I call journaling. Or if you have a journaling sequence that you did before, something that brings gratitude. So let me go into this. Everything that you're doing, you are not allowed to do for more than 2 minutes ever. Week 1, it's 2 minutes, shut it down. Even if you can meditate for 30 minutes, 2 minutes. So you're going to select. If meditation's too weird, maybe you're just going to do breathing drills. I put some breathing drills in there. If anything that you find that you want to try, please do that too. But the key is we're selecting one thing and we're putting it in, okay? So let's say journaling doesn't even work out for you. You want to do breathing drills, okay? So breath work, 2 minutes. Then what you're going to do is if that's what you choose, in the Excel thing, your stress reducer, just erase that, or right next to it, breath work. Okay? And then the next thing is your H2O. All right? That's it. So this is where Excel is where you track. Okay, we're going to be doing an assessment every single week. Last week we did the habit loop. That was literally just like part habit, part water. This is the first step. You have to assess the current and then plug in the new thing. All right? That's all we're doing this week, but you'll just see that small thing will have a huge butterfly effect. Here's some typical things that are come up. Which one should I do? Do the one that speaks to you the most, that says, I think I can do that. All right, there's tons of breathing drills out there. There's tons of meditation apps. There's tons of journals. If you do journaling, what I'm going to suggest is you do my method, which is just counting 3 wins. 1, 2, 3. I wrote some examples down for you. So if I was to count 3 wins for today, I trained for 45 minutes. Okay, I drank my Graminos, and I'm going to get all my work done before 4 p.m. today so I can relax. That's it. You're going to want to do that first thing in the morning, though. We journal first things. We want to do is change the narrative in our brains. Okay, so let me walk you through that process one more time to just help eliminate any questions that might pop up on Monday. 1, you're doing the assessment of the now. So this left assessment, which is on the 2nd page of your PDF, that's what you're going to write. You're going to write down your routine as of right now. Then you're going to select an area where 1 2-minute stress management can go in. Okay? Then what you're going to do is then take that. So now you have your new routine, which is really just one thing, and you're going to put that one thing, exactly what it is, into your Excel sheet. Now, what we're going to work on together, okay, this week are your NDPs, your next day prep. So at the bottom of your Excel sheet, you should have, you see I updated mine. What mine looks like right now is this. I've got stress reducer. It used to say drink plus your MR routine. I just changed it to stress reducer. The second thing, I still have my H2O in 4 hours. Then there's a couple blanks for anything you might want to fill in. Then it's NDP1, which for me is my PMQ of fridge. Okay, mine's always F2. I call front of fridge. Now NDP2 is my new breath work. So how am I planning to do that? So for me, if I use an app, so let's say I do the Wim Hof routine, okay, I want to make sure that I'm not picking up my phone first thing in the morning. So I'm going to plug my phone in across the room and make sure that that app is ready to go. My phone's charged. That's my NDP. That's for any sort of app that you're going to do. Now let's say you choose journaling. Your journal should be next to your bed with a pen that's fresh and open to that page. What I even do is I write down the next day, and I write 1, 2, 3, so I can just literally get up, do my things, get it going, and gone, okay? So that's everything that we're doing this week. So here's what you're gonna wanna do now. After you watch this video, read the entire PDF all the way down to the bottom. There's some bonus stuff. Now, I talked a lot with a lot of you about doing some PM stress management routines. I will do that this week. It'll be literally as simple as cut off your electronics at 8 or 9 p.m. Okay, I'll get to that on Wednesday. I think it was more important that you watch this video, read through the PDF all the way down, and when you're reading, you're going to spot one of those stress reducers, one that kind of syncs with you. You're going to then find where can I put that into my current routine that fits in my core 4. So I make this kick-ass 5-minute morning routine that literally takes care of everything. I plug that in. Then I need to track that thing, make sure I'm doing it every day. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. If you have any questions about the process, the assessment, anything, please ask it tomorrow in the live Q&A. If you can't make it, drop your comments below so I can either reach out to you directly, or if a lot of people try not to reach out to me directly, because here's where that's a disservice. There might be 4 other people that have the exact same issue as you, and what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have like 4 different perspectives. If some single person is going through one thing and 4 other people are too, we could have multiple perspectives to help out. All right, everybody, that's everything. So remember, Tuesday, I'm going to be on again addressing this, and then Wednesday, I'm going to start just giving one simple thing. So we don't want to put in more than one habit. All right, remember, this week we're still tracking water, graminos, all that stuff. We're just really tightening up this morning 5 minutes. All right, guys, I'll see you in the room.